many nations right now are moving away from the US dollar. This is one of the reasons why many experts believe the US dollar could see an end to its world reserve currency status very soon. The United States and the US dollar has been the world's reserve currency since 1944, but some say that it looks like it's going to end very soon. So I want to break down what's going on, why they are saying that there could be an end to the US dollar very soon, and why a meeting that is scheduled for May 14th may be the start of more countries ditching the US dollar. So if you have cash, you need to stick around and watch this entire video. I'll explain exactly what is going on. But all I ask is one thing, it takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. So could we see the end to the US dollar? Well, let's answer that really quick. Because what's happening is more countries are getting on with the BRICS nations. If you don't know what BRICS nations are, that's Brazil, it's Russia, it's India, it's China. Well, there's many, okay? But those are the main ones. Now, I'm going to be very clear on something because many people say there is no way the United States is going to allow other countries to pretty much use their own currency and move away from the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. And you know what I say to them? The US doesn't have a choice because now China and Russia have this unique partnership that is going to cause more and more problems for us here in the US. But I want to show you something. Look at this. It says new global currency designed to ditch US dollar, avert sanctions emerging as BRICS leaders prepare to meet. This was from just a few days ago on May 4th. And I want to touch on a couple things. First off, they're going to ditch the US dollar, but one of the reasons why is because they want to avert sanctions. Just think about Russia for a second. What has Russia done lately? Well, they continue to invade Ukraine. And so what does the United States do? We place sanctions on Russia. And some of the sanctions and some of the stuff we've been able to do allowed us to go and seize their assets and then give those assets to Ukraine, the country in which they are invading and they are attacking as we speak. And so Russia wants to do the exact same thing back to the US. In fact, Russia tried to go after JP Morgan and seize their assets. They're pretty much saying, oh, you want to seize our assets? No, we'll seize your assets. That's what's happening. But look at this. And what I find very interesting is that we are starting to hear more and more reports of countries wanting to join the BRICS nations, right? And just look at this. This is an article from today. It says BRICS, India and Nigeria finalize major partnership ditching the US dollar. That is from today. This is from, again, and I bring all this up because this is exactly what we're seeing. Many countries want to move away from the US dollar because right now the US dollar is not as strong as it once was. Countries want to go and they want to pretty much go after gold. They want to back their currency with gold and precious metals, silver and things like that. Well, here's a problem. Those countries, again, we have a limited amount of gold. We have a finite amount as of right now because we have to mine that. Well, guess what? Some countries don't have to mine gold in order to get more or to just access it. Some countries already have gold. But some of these countries have gold here in the United States. Look at this. It says Ghana's strategic gold repatriation from US, safeguarding against economic volatility. Some of these countries want to get their gold back. They don't want it here in the US anymore. They want it in their own country. Look at this one. Nigeria repatriates gold reserves amid concerns over US economy. But they're not the only ones. Look what South Africa did. It says South Africa retrieves gold amid growing concerns over US economy. It says amid mounting worries regarding the stability of the U.S. economy, South Africa has undertaken a significant step by opting to repatriate its gold reserves from the United States. The strategic move reflects South Africa's proactive stance in safeguarding its wealth and asserting greater authority over its financial assets. Yeah, that's what we're facing. But it all starts, it's going to pretty much hit an end in 7 days. Look at this. So on May 13th, it's right here. Okay, they have a video conference. Okay, or an online conference right here. Actually, here it says working meeting on the affairs of authorized economic operations. That's May 13th. The big one is the 14th through the 15th. This is when, according to reports, the BRICS nations are going to come out and have a major announcement. I don't know what the announcement's going to be, but they say it's going to be big. This is the meeting of the BRICS Partnership Advisory Group on the New Industrial Digital Revolution. On the May 16th, this is in Moscow right here, meeting of the International Governing Boards of the BRICS Network University. We're going to have some major things happen over the next 7 days. Now, chances are we're going to get a somewhat of a leak. We'll know a little bit about what they're going to talk about, but the big news here, could we see the end of the US dollar? Well, when you look at gold prices, okay, and I'll just search that up really quick so you can kind of see, but if you look at gold prices continue to go up. They just continue to go up. And it's interesting that we continue to see it's bouncing around a little bit, but again, it's mainly going up. Look at this. Okay? This is the gold spot price right here. Okay? $2,328. Okay? Went up $27 today, 1.17%. Not much, right? Not much. Or actually that's a week, okay? The days here went down, okay, by 30 cents. That's it. Look how flat it was. Okay, it's not much here. Okay, but the reason why I bring this to your attention is simple. Okay, people need to be aware of what's going on. If you have just millions of dollars sitting in cash, you should probably invest it into something. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you where to invest your money or what to do with it, but I'll just tell you what I'm doing. Okay, real estate. Okay, I like to trade in the stock market. Obviously, having gold and other precious metals is something that is a must. I think it's a must right now, especially with all these tensions going on in the Middle East and other countries, specifically with the United States and China, the United States and Russia, the United States and India, right? We need to be prepared. So, all I'm here to tell you right now is just understand that there's more warning signs right now that the US dollar is in trouble. Just look at this one. BlackRock, just a couple days ago, issues a huge US dollar warning. And a lot of it has to do with current rates, okay, bonds, and also, and a big one, is the US debt. So, I will leave you with that, but just understand, as of right now, other countries are moving away from the US dollar because they want to avoid any possible sanctions that could hurt their country in the future. So, I don't know what's going to happen, but all I can tell you right now is I'm going to be doing my best to stay on top of this and understand what is going on and be well aware of decisions that not just the US makes, but other countries as well. So, that's what we got for you guys today. Again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.